with the Heat on that championship game. The night before the game, you and I got into an argument. You had pissed me off so bad. I was like, no, I'm not going. You go.
And that's that passive aggressive shit.
That wasn't passive aggressive.
That's passive aggressive.
Well, no, I wasn't being passive aggressive. I was openly upset.
It's Caramel and Cheddar, man. We forever made this Caramel and Cheddar, man.
Hey guys, I'm Eddy Curry and this is my glamorous wife, Patrice. And welcome to the Caramel and Cheddar podcast,
where we give you sweet and salty takes on romance, films, and relationships.
We checked out the Netflix original Malcolm and Marie, starring Zendaya and John David Washington.
So it was just the two of them in this house, and Zendaya's acting passive-aggressively angry, right? And Malcolm is like, what's up? He keeps asking her what's wrong, and she's like, nothing. Finally, she just decides to just let it all out there.
Yeah, well, I think it's important to mention that they were coming back from the most important night of his life. They end up arguing. The argument takes place over the whole night. Literally, it's just argument after argument.
I don't think it'll be their last argument.
Probably not.
So when is the right time to have a deep conversation? Like when would have been? Because the way that I looked at how you saw this film was Zendaya should have just gone and made love to him when he got back from his film premiere and let him go to bed happy, and then deal with what she was feeling when is a good time for me to
when they get home. Let them get home.
When they go back to the crib.
Yes, they real crib. Let's go back to the real crib. At least 24 hours later. Come on, man. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. In a night that big, let me have my moment, because I will let you have your moment. Mm. You know, if you getting an award for something, if we celebrating you today, we're gonna celebrate you today.
But tomorrow,
or when we away from this situation, when the time is right, hey, listen, I'm gonna lead with that. Hey, I gave you your moment.
I don't know if you remember this, but with the Heat on that championship game, the night before the game, you and I got into an argument. Mm-hmm. I wish I could remember what we were arguing about, but I can't. But I got to the point where I decided, because in Miami, we would go to the arena together. This day I decided, you had pissed me off so bad. I was like, no, I'm not going. You go. And because you played, you left a couple of hours before the game started.
And that's that passive aggressive shit.
And so we were that wasn't passive aggressive.
That's passive aggressive.
Well, no, I wasn't being passive aggressive. I was openly upset.
Okay. But instead of you saying, hey,
you knew we were both openly upset.
Okay.
You didn't care. You were
so
like,
I probably cared.
I mean, but you didn't say anything. You were like, I'm all right. I'll see you later. You left. Uh-huh. And as time was going on, and I'm sitting there I'm talking to myself and to God, and I'm like, okay, look, if he wins this championship, if this is the game today and they win and I'm not there, I'm gonna feel like shit, because I know it's gonna make him feel like shit. Like I should be there. So I pull myself together. I get dressed and I go to the arena. I go to the game, and so I come and I'm there, and you guys win. We go to the back room, time to take the family picture and stuff. And I do all the the superficial stuff, but it's still that we both know, it's messed up right now. And we go home and we hash it out or whatever. And it made you feel better that I actually put myself to the side and went, even though we weren't talking, and I was there for that. But we both could feel the tension the rest of the time at the arena, because it was so much going on and I just wasn't in the moment with you. Mm-hmm. I was happy for you. You guys were celebrating together. You're in the locker room. Everybody's shooting off the champagne and stuff. But I was not enjoying it, because I was still holding on to whatever the heck the argument was. And like I said, I can't remember it. But in retrospect, right, I wish that whatever our issue was the day before, we had resolved the day before, so that the next day we could have both gotten up and really enjoyed that moment. So I do agree with you. If it's at all possible, we should take a step back and let's live in this moment, because
You're not like that.
no, I mean,
You're like, I'm pissed off right now. This is how I feel right
Yeah,
now.
no,
I don't
but-
care if you just.
But with that being said, the downside though to holding in whatever it is that I'm feeling or what I want to get out and talk to you about is that I legit got to put myself on hold and just make sure that I'm catering to your needs. Like, damn, so you just got to feel like crap to make sure he's okay. Like the whole night I just got to feel like crap so he could smile, and I'm crying on the inside. Like, you're seeing all of this and your mind is replaying all of these things and you're going through all of this. It's no real way to just like sit in that and let it just tuck it in your purse until it's a good time to pull it out. It's tough.
I do it.
I don't know. One thing about you that used to bother the hell out of me would be how you just like, it would be this big argument that we had, and then 2 hours later you come up behind me trying to kiss me and, you know, rub on me, and I'm still pissed off. Like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Because I feel like, what are we even arguing about? It's not even that serious.
But that isn't what you said. That's just like, just the act alone with nothing that went along with it always made me feel like, does this dude have
It's
like
crazy. That's
split personalities?
That's what was happening in the movie though. Like,
Yeah.
like my man Malcolm was really trying to like, man,
Yeah.
you know what? Let's just kiss and make up. That's
I
really
think
all
it just
is.
shows how different men and women are.
I mean,
Like, if you could be in that heated argument and then you just want to start making
it's
out.
not all
Like,
women though. Like, we've also seen movies that start with a fight and next thing you know they going at it. Like, we've seen a lot of movies like that.
yeah.
So
It's almost like it's a turn on for some people.
well, I mean, I think people realize like, man, we ain't fighting about nothing.
Oh, okay, got you.
This ain't about nothing.
Yeah.
It's Caramel and Cheddar, man. We forever, man. It's Caramel and Cheddar, man. A forever thing is Caramel and Cheddar, man. We forever, man. It's Caramel and Cheddar, man.